But we gotta get back to the plot here. Gotta go visit our friend Manneken Pis. Hey there, it is Saturday, July 20th, 9:34 p.m. is the time, and the temperature here in Brussels, Belgium is 26 degrees Celsius. I am standing in front of the St. Catherine Church, and that dates back to the mid-1800s. And I am a little inebriated on this one, so you have been warned. I was just having dinner and a few Belgium ales, or I guess you would say Belgian ales. And it's Saturday night here in the capital, and for this one, we're gonna go on a bit of an adventure. There are three notable statues. One of a little boy pissing, one of a little girl pissing, and one of a dog pissing. Let's see if I can find them, as well as take in some of the nightlife. We'll see a lot of bars and restaurants and cafes with people eating on the patios. Maybe we'll see the places where I have eaten so far. But just a heads up, please don't mistake this for a guided tour of Brussels. I'm very much a tourist and not an expert at all. I'll do my best to find some spots. Full disclosure, I'm using Google Maps on this one. There's kind of the route I'm hoping to take. So we're gonna go to the Brussels Stock Exchange, I believe the Manneken Pis statue, the Grand Place, which is the big main central square here, then the Manneken Pis, which is the famous one. And there's an area with a really cool bar called La Machine. And apparently there's a dog pissing statue as well. I don't know what is up with all the piss statues. But first, we're gonna check out the stock exchange. And to get there, I believe I just keep walking in this direction. There's certainly a fantastic variety of food here. And I've only been here a day, but I will say it is fantastically pedestrian friendly. But if you feel I missed something important, please do feel free to point that out down in the comments. The primary languages here are Dutch and French, although pretty much everyone I've encountered has been speaking French. This is kind of the main, more touristy part. And this is the Brussels Stock Exchange coming up. And this dates back to 1801, and apparently it was established by Napoleon. And today it operates under the name Euronext Brussels after merging with other European exchanges in 2002. There's a metro station here. I've walked through here a few times and it's always been lively. And this is a mostly pedestrianized street. We've got all these flags hanging from above, as I believe the National Day is coming up in a few days. Belgium is actually considered the capital of the EU, or I guess the de facto capital of the EU. All right, now, well, maybe we can get a look at what kind of busking is going on here. Okay, so we have taken in the stock exchange, so we're going to check out one of the Piss statues, and then it'll be over to the Grand Place, the main square here. There's an Irish pub. I think we'll be up that street later. So let me see here. We want to be going let's see. We're going to check out the the girl peeing statue, which according to my phone is over in this direction. There's a famous statue called Manneken Pis of a little boy that dates back hundreds of years. All right. Some breakdancing action. Sorry about the camera work. And in this direction we go. I have heard some criticism that Brussels is kind of gray and a bit drab looking, but I find it to be a rather beautiful city. La Bourse Hotel. It is certainly not cheap. I'm already on my second hotel. I'll be making a video about that adventure. Let's just say the first hotel wasn't very good. And I have never been this way before that we're walking. This is completely uncharted territory for me. As you can see, it's quite lively here. And I believe that tall tower there is part of the Grand Place where we're heading. I'm very much at the whims of Google Maps. I found a bottle of beer at most of these restaurants goes for about €5, which is fairly decent. All right, apparently we are going right. The plan today was to go to Ghent or Bruges, but I ended up just swapping hotels, going out for a delicious brunch, and kind of taking it easy. There are just really inviting streets and alleyways everywhere you look. All right, I may be going off course here, according to my phone. Let's see if this course corrects a little bit. No, I am definitely going the wrong way. Thanks. I wanted to go down that street just up here on the right. I thought that said Zara, but it's Azra. A lot of traditional retailers close kind of on the early side here. There's an Indian restaurant. A cinema on the left. Oh, look at this. Fun to be had at just about every corner here. They certainly take the sidewalk patio thing up a notch. But one thing you'll notice is a lack of vehicles. And thus vehicle noise and all the pollutants that go along with it. Roosters. And normally I don't use Google Maps during my planned walks, but these European cities don't really have a north, south, east, west street grid like this, or like I'm used to in North America. This must be it. Apparently it's at the end of this alley. I might be completely wrong here. This one is called Manneken Pis. And I think it was commissioned back in the 1980s. And if I'm wrong, so be it. We definitely found a fun alleyway. Oh, this must be it. All right. I may have found a street I want to come to after, though. So now it is off to the Grand Place. I have a feeling I'm gonna have to make a right just up here. I feel like you're walking through a movie set when you're in a lot of these European cities. And you'll notice the street here. It's not like a paved, smooth surface. I'm rocking barefoot shoes, and I'm feeling every bit of these bumps. But we're coming up upon what I believe is the main central square in Brussels. The Belgian buffalo. It must be straight ahead. Oh, there's a preview of what's to come. But look at this. Absolutely magnificent. I've been in squares that kind of feel like this in Amsterdam and Barcelona. I think architecturally this is the most impressive. So So the Grand Place construction dates back to the 11th century. I think this might be it right behind me here. It was completed in the 17th century. And this building here, I believe, is their town hall, which stands at 315 feet tall. And it's capped by a 2.7 meter statue of St. Michael slaying a demon. If I were better prepared, I could tell you what all these buildings surrounding us are. I can tell you they are absolutely stunning. Apparently, up here from left to right, oh, there's a bunch of names that are in French I would absolutely butcher. But that is the House of the Dukes. And coming here at twilight is particularly stunning. Actually going to snap a few pictures with my phone here. It's really not something I think the camera is doing justice. It's a truly stunning place. And again, their National Day is coming up later this month. But we gotta get back to the plot here. Gotta go visit our friend Manneken Pis. Wow. Truly stunning. This is, of course, the capital of Belgium. And I think the population is around 1.2 million. And I believe there's an old wives' tale. It may or may not be true, but I've heard this once, that American soldiers were here and they thought they were in France, and they were served some fries and they dubbed them as French fries. They're actually from Belgium. You could also consider this the chocolate capital. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is where Brussels sprouts got their name from. Although that one might sound like I'm just making it up. Okay, I'm trying to find my way towards Manneken Pis. It is raining right now. I believe it's straight ahead. Again, look how nice it is to cross the street here, even a non-pedestrianized street. They've got these retractable bollards here. All right, it's got to be just up here on the right. And as the story goes, this is a small statue that dates back to the 15th century, but it has been stolen and damaged a number of times over the years. So what we're about to see is a replica that dates back to 1965. Oh, it's here on the left. The last known one that this replica replaced is in a local museum. Let's not get in their way. There's the replica, and apparently they dress them up for all sorts of different occasions. And there's a gallery around here, or a museum, that features the different outfits he's been dressed up in. But apparently it's just 55 centimeters in length. So the Manneken Pis statue we just saw apparently is a sister. Or at least that was the concept. I think I want to go this way. Relying on my sense of direction now. Let's check in with our friend Google Maps. Oh, there's some kind of event going on in there. There appears to be an ambulance just up ahead. It's 10:03 and it's not completely dark. And before smartphones, I bet you definitely learned your way around these towns much better as a tourist. You kind of had to if you wanted to find your hotel. These days, you just drop a pin to somebody and say, "I'm here." Look up your hotel. I found during the daytime there's way less people out in the streets. That might have been because today was so hot. just wait for a break in traffic. What is this? My phone is telling me to go left, but my instincts are telling me to go this way. Maybe we'll meet in the middle. All right, let's get out of here and get back on track. Bar. I'm back in the unknown. Hey, look where we are, back to this pedestrianized street. So I think we want to go left here. And just here on the right is where I had a fantastic hamburger last night. My friend had mussels with frites, a classic Belgian dish, La Petite Boxer. Highly recommend that spot, although we are kind of in Tourist Central. And of all things, I ended up having Thai food tonight at a restaurant right around the corner from here. There's the Dandy Bar and Kitchen. I've heard that this place, actually it was the waiter at Le Petit Boxer who recommended this place as a really fun place to go on a Friday or Saturday night. And there's the Thai restaurant I went to. We'll let this car slip through. All right, one more Piss statue on the list. Wondering about prices. Marinara pizza, 11 euros. Fungi pizza, 14 euros. Spaghetti, 13.50. Oh, there is the stock exchange. Oh, we have missed the pissing dog. I apologize for that. If I remember while I'm editing this, maybe I'll put a picture of it on now, but I probably won't remember. But we're almost back to where I started. So mission sort of complete, but not really. I think my new hotel is right around the corner from here. It's just up here on the left. So I hope you enjoyed this kind of wacky stroll around a very awesome city that goes by the name Brussels here in Belgium. Do let me know your thoughts and comments down below if you wish to support what I do. There's links to my Patreon and YouTube channel membership down in the description. I have an Instagram account at Johnny Strides, and there is a super thanks button appearing down below if you wish to say thanks that way. I think that's a bachelorette party. All right, back to the hotel. I believe these two companies are related. When I was in Thailand, I stayed at an Ibis that was connected to a Novotel. All right, hope you enjoyed it from a awesome Brussels. Thank you for watching, and I will catch you in the next one. Yoink.